Hello guys, welcome to Jim Will Shave. I've run out of sterling. I've run out of sterling sets. I can't continue with sterling in September anymore. But we are nearly at the end of September. Now the other week when I was in the Republic of Ireland, I noticed this on the shelves. I've also seen it in the UK. So it's a new Nivea product. I have already tried it out. And what it is, it's Sensitive Pro Ultra Calming Liquid Shaving Cream. So that's what I'm going to show you today. It's 100% plant-based, hemp seed plus vitamin E. Skin stress minimizing and visibly healthy looking skin. So yeah, new Nivea Sensitive Pro Ultra Calming Liquid Shaving Cream. It does lather up like any regular shaving cream. See, tested that out already. Razor today, it's going to be my Razorock Lupo 9.5, 0.95mm blade gap. And in there, I have got the, the Iridium Super, otherwise known Wizamet. That's the blade choice for today. The brush, just take it out, get the water off. And that's the UK Wet Shaving Society brush, made by Alpha Shaving, Steve Tinter, limited edition. I've noticed online he's actually said he's found a few more of these handles in his shed, so it still is on a bit of a special offer. So that's the brush for today, that's the razor. And as we're on a Nivea theme, and I got lots of this stuff because it was selling for £2 a bottle just before it was discontinued, and I've stocked right up on it. And it's a Nivea 2-phase. You see that? 2 in 1. So that's the splash. So without further ado, let's let the whiskers. We go about 20 hours growth, somewhere in that region at the moment. But a day off today. I'm been suffering from toothache. And the way things are here at the moment in the UK, well, I've actually been knocked off my NHS dentist list, so I can't get an appointment there because I haven't attended regularly enough. Because of work, so just undo the, I should have done this before, twist the nozzle. I'm just going to go 1, 2, I'm just going to get 4 blobs on the top like that. And there's the cream, and it's the usual Nivea scent. Yeah, so I booked an appointment at a private dentist. Went along today, and he started finding all his faults, prodding around, and takes all these x-rays. As you can see, just like any regular shaving cream, doing the job nicely. And he's talking to his nurse and he's speaking in that dentist code that he's speaking. And I'm thinking, Christ, this is going on a bit here. Bear in mind, I went in with toothache, I wanted it sorted. Anyway, he says, we need to discuss things here. Oh, here we go. Just dipping the tips now, fellas. Because this takes a good old amount of water. You need this doing, you need that doing, perhaps we could do this, perhaps we could do that, perhaps we could say that tooth, and he's going on and on and on. And I'm just there saying, yeah. In the back of my mind I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake. And he goes on and on. He says, right, call to the receptionist, make an hour-long appointment to cure the toothache for some time in the future. So as I'm out there, nurse comes out with the estimate. Now I was expecting a few £100, you know, but maybe up to about 500. Higher again. £2,400. £2,400. Absolutely unbelievable. I think in the UK, I think you can, a lot of people, and I don't mean this nastily, but a lot of people like who work for, have a full-time job, especially a job like mine where you're working away, and it's just not that easy to make appointments and stick to them. Anybody in any job, I suppose, because you've got work commitments. And we just can't get to the dentists. So I think they're using the working population to fund everything here. Still taking plenty of water. It's glooping all over the floor. It's building up nicely on the brush. It's a typical Nivea scent. About a 3.5 perhaps. Doesn't smell any stronger larvae than it does straight out of the dispenser. Dispenser, eh? Yeah, so Andrew Wilson, you've probably come across him on some of the forums. He works in dentistry in Turkey, and he told me the price of dental work there out in Turkey, and for the money that they want to charge me here, I could book myself a holiday, flight, hotel, go on holiday, get all the dentist work done. It'll probably cost me around the same. So, you know, I think these greedy British dentists that prize themselves out of a job. So here we go. Razorock Lupo, 0.95 gap, Wizamet blade, first use. I was hoping to record that's very smooth, it really is. I think this is the first time I've used a Wizamet blade. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the hotel I was in last week, fellas, the lighting in the bathroom was absolutely terrible. I could hardly see to shave myself, let alone have enough light to record a shave. That's a really nice blade. Really nice razor. Yeah, so if I had recorded the quality of the video, it would have been like, it would have been really noisy, grainy. Oh, that's lovely. I think these Wizamets are going to go into my top 5 of blades. I'm saying that after only one pass, half a pass. Still got some comments to answer from my last video, I've not forgotten. Just the hotel I was in, no Wi-Fi. That's when I like to answer comments when I'm sat on my own indoors. Yeah, when I'm out and about working during the day, usually, especially in an area I've not worked in before, I'm usually using my internet, my phone internet, my mobile data for research purposes. Well, I am contemplating getting one of these portable Wi-Fi's. Just I'm paying Vodafone 70 quid a month now for my mobile phone and my Wi-Fi here in my den, and I just begrudge paying another 30, like £100 a month. It's a lot of brass. When you consider it wasn't that long ago we haven't heard of Wi-Fi. well, people around my age range. And now it seems we couldn't do without it. It has changed a lot of things, I suppose. Like this game, traditional wet shaving. Just testing the slickness there and the blade, and it's whipping the air off without any trouble whatsoever. Without any struggle. Give the Fizzog a quick spray of water. Oh, I think I've actually passed 1,250 subs now, so thank you very much. I really struggled to get past the 145 to the 50. I kept going up and down, up and down. So yeah, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Lava up past number 2. Yeah, so this stuff, this Nivea, I picked it up in the Republic of Ireland. And I think it was about €5.40, 40 cents, something like that. In the UK, it's £5 on the shelves. And I'm sure I saw it on a shelf in Germany last week in a German shop called DM. Handle's getting a little slippy there. Great handle, but once you get soap on it, it's a bit slippy. But that's all handles, isn't it? And I do believe that's the first time I've owned a metal handled brush. Okay, cross the grain. Up early again in the morning, unfortunately. Day job. Tell you what, I'm loving this blade, this Wizamet blade. This is definitely going up there with my favourites. Without a shadow of a doubt. Not the cheapest blade, but by no means most expensive. I'm going to have to stock up on these. I do believe I'm actually enjoying it more than my favourite Euromax. Now I don't push blades much for longevity. But as this is the first time we're using the Wizamet, or the Iridium to give it its new name, I'm going to see how far I can push it. Wrong way. See this Lupo, the cutting angle on it, the way it just hooks under the hairs, and it's just a great feeling. It's a very unique shaving experience, the Lupo. It does feel the same as the aluminium Lupo, even though there's more of a blade gap. But like I always say, blade gap means nothing. It's all about the razor profile. It's very smooth. Don't know if I've mentioned that before. Just checking I'm recording there. I 4 minute floater was there talking to myself. I am talking to myself really, aren't I? Well, I am at the moment. But I'm imagining you're all sat there behind the mirror. Yep. Slickness is definitely working. Okay, it's not a fancy soap. It's not an expensive soap, but we know Nivea do have that reputation for skincare. So you're new to this way of shaving, traditional wet shaving, and you're starting off and you're having some of the sensitive skin issues that a lot of us do have when we start off, this could be worth a look-see. And I tell you what, it's certainly not rubbish. Okay, you've got no fancy scent or fancy label or packaging. Hey, tell you what, this neck, it feels BBS already after only 2 passes. Ah, you know, it's weird this game when you have too many razors. You'll think, oh, this is my best razor. And you'll not use a certain razor for a while, and you'll pick it up again after say 6 months or whatever, and you forget just how good it is. But if you've got a razor that isn't so good, you do remember that. And the ones I find not so good now, well, you don't see use them that much. So I'll have to change that. I'll have to do some videos of my least favourite razors. Can any of you guess what they're going to be? Now if you're thinking, oh yeah, choose a cheap thing like a Wilkinson sword. No, that's definitely not my worst razor. It's actually one of the most expensive ones that I've got. The first premium razor I ever got, I was thinking, oh well, that's expensive, it must be good. But I'll never fall into that trap. And you read reviews on eBay and the likes of. eBay, I think it must be one of the most dishonest places in the world, because you'll get a lot of retailers actually write their own comments, their own write-ups on certain items, or they'll pay someone to give a write-up. There again, that's why it's such a waste of time reading reviews. Even holidays, hotels, wasting your time. So smooth, right. There's an excellent cut and angle of the Lupo. I don't know what it is when you ride the cap with the Lupo. Now I've always dissed Chinese razors because I don't like knockoffs. Being a bit two-faced here, because this Lupo means wolf man, male wolf in Spanish. So guess what it's a knockoff of? But it's a good knockoff. It's stainless steel and it's quality at a very good price. And it's Canadian. Come on, Canada, they're in the Commonwealth. We've got the same king. And it still seems weird saying that, the king. Absolutely amazing. What a razor. Again, this is what I consider to be a budget razor. But yeah, it's an amazing razor. Let me tell you that. Got something sharp there. I don't know if I've got something growing, a spot or something. But I felt that blade just catch something. There's no blood yet. I never did get a nick at this stage of the game. I wouldn't really care because the shade's been phenomenal up to now. I think the last time I used this razor was on their camera. God, it must have been well over a year ago. I was in a hotel room. It was my first day back on my normal job after COVID. I did a hotel shave and there was a really noisy bathroom fan, and it sounded awful. And I think I got a lot of weepers that day. I'll have to backtrack to that video and see what blade I was using, because obviously that blade I was using at the time didn't suit the Lupo. That's a good thing about recording these videos, because you can see what works and what doesn't work, and it's easier than writing things down. Just going down for the rinse, fellas. Right, and look at me, I'm covered in lava. Messiest shaver in the world, me. The messy lava. That should be my handle. Right. That was phenomenal. A phenomenal shave. Such a affordable cream, affordable razor cream available on the high street. Skin feels excellent. You don't get much closer than that. No pickups required. BBS all over. And I've got that nice waxy feeling that I love after a shave. Okay, as I said, it's a Nivea shave, 2-phase. If you don't have any bottles of this lurking around, or if you're fortunate to pick up any bottles of this and you do use it, obviously needs a good shake to activate the two parts, the 2 phases. That's why it's called 2-phase. Okay, a little bit of sting, but nothing to go ooh about. It's alright, it's alright. So you get, with this 2-phase, you get your initial little sting, 2nd phase kicks in, soothes everything down. It really is a good aftershave splash, and it really is a pity that Nivea discontinued it. And to this day, I don't know why they discontinued it. Well, that's Nivea, isn't it? Just bloody changing stuff all the time on high street. You don't know where you're coming and going. But I hope this stuff stays in circulation, because that ain't half a bad cream. Lavers up well, takes a lot of water, plenty of glide. There's plenty of residual slickness, good for the skin. Got the old emp in there, cracking stuff. So that was a cream for today. Stop squinting, Jim. Nivea Sensitive Pro Shaving Cream, available from the high street. That was lathered up with my UK Wet Shaving Society brush, synthetic, made by Alpha Shaving. Razor today was the Razorock Lupo, 0.95 blade gap, and the blade in there was an Iridium Super Stainless, otherwise known as the Wizamet. Okay, I'm going to have to pull you forward, hit the off button because the Bluetooth isn't working again. Okay guys, thank you all very much for watching. Thanks for lots of the comments in the last video, all the likes, subscriptions. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. I'll catch you further down the line. Bye bye guys.